Welcome to War Bios, the podcast where we delve into the lives of history's most fascinating military figures. I'm your host, General Biography, and today we're going to explore the life of Cassius Longinus, a Roman general whose strategic brilliance and unwavering dedication to his principles would leave an indelible mark on the annals of warfare. Born in 82 BC, Cassius Longinus was a member of the esteemed Longina family, a patrician clan with a long history of producing notable statesmen and military leaders. His early life was shaped by the tumultuous world of ancient Rome, where political intrigue and aristocratic rivalries often spilled over into violence. The Longini were known for their unwavering commitment to the Optimates, a faction that sought to maintain the traditional balance of power in Rome, and this affiliation would later influence Cassius's own political leanings and inform his decisions on the battlefield. As we delve into the early life of Cassius Longinus, it becomes clear that his family's influence and connections played a significant role in shaping his future. His uncle, Quintus Cassius Longinus, was a respected statesman and orator, known for his eloquence and his ability to navigate the complexities of Roman politics. It is likely that Cassius would have sought his uncle's counsel and guidance as he navigated his own career. The family's estate, situated in the rolling hills of Latium, would have provided a serene backdrop for Cassius's childhood, far removed from the chaos and intrigue of Rome. Cassius Longinus received a traditional Roman education, studying Greek, Latin, and rhetoric under the tutelage of experienced pedagogues. His education would have emphasized the importance of virtue, duty, and loyalty to family and state, values that would shape his character and inform his decisions throughout his life. As he grew older, Cassius would have been exposed to the works of great Roman statesmen and philosophers, such as Cicero and Cato, whose writings would have instilled in him a deep appreciation for the principles of justice, morality, and leadership. In 60 BC, at the age of 22, Cassius Longinus served as a tribune in the Roman legions, gaining invaluable experience in the art of war and developing a deep understanding of the intricacies of command. This formative period laid the groundwork for his future success as he honed his skills in tactics, strategy, and leadership. During this time, he would have been stationed in the province of Cilicia, where he would have seen action against the pirates who plagued the eastern Mediterranean. As we explore the early life of Cassius Longinus, it becomes clear that his family's influence, education, and early experiences all contributed to the development of a young man who was destined for greatness. As a seasoned tribune, Cassius Longinus gained invaluable experience in the art of war, developing a deep understanding of tactics, strategy, and leadership. In 53 BC, he served under the renowned General Crassus during the ill-fated Parthian campaign, where he witnessed firsthand the devastating consequences of hubris and poor decision-making. This formative experience would later inform his own strategic decisions, as he navigated the treacherous landscape of Roman politics and warfare. In 52 BC, Cassius Longinus played a crucial role in the Battle of Philippi, where he served under Julius Caesar against the Gallic chieftain Vercingetorix. The siege of Philippi was a masterclass in strategic brilliance, as Caesar's forces successfully trapped the Gallic warriors within the fortified city. Cassius's own contributions to the battle were notable, as he led a contingent of Roman troops in a daring flanking maneuver that helped to breach the Gallic defenses. As Cassius's reputation grew, so did his involvement in Roman politics. He became a vocal supporter of the Optimates, advocating for the traditional values of Rome and opposing the rising power of the populares. This affiliation would later put him at odds with Julius Caesar, who had by then become a dominant force in Roman politics. In 49 BC, Cassius Longinus served as a quaestor under Pompey during the civil war against Caesar, where he distinguished himself in battle and earned a reputation as a skilled and courageous commander. One of the most significant events in Cassius's life was his role in the assassination of Julius Caesar on the Ides of March in 44 BC. As one of the conspirators, Cassius helped to plan and execute the plot, driven by his conviction that Caesar's dictatorship threatened the very fabric of Roman society. In the aftermath of the assassination, Cassius would become a key figure in the struggle against Mark Antony and Octavian as the Roman Republic teetered on the brink of collapse. As we explore the remarkable achievements of Cassius Longinus, it becomes clear that his actions were motivated by a deep sense of duty, loyalty, and principle. He was a complex and multifaceted individual, driven by a strong sense of justice and a desire to preserve the traditional values of Rome. His legacy would be forever tied to the tumultuous world of ancient Rome, where politics and warfare often blurred into a single, deadly landscape. Following the assassination of Julius Caesar, Cassius Longinus became a key figure in the struggle against Mark Antony and Octavian. He was appointed as one of the governors of Syria, where he worked tirelessly to gather support for the Republican cause. In 42 BC, Cassius joined forces with Brutus, another prominent conspirator, to form a formidable alliance against their common enemies. The Battle of Philippi, fought in October 42 BC, would prove to be a pivotal moment in Cassius's life. The battle was a clash between the Republican forces led by Cassius and Brutus, and the combined forces of Mark Antony and Octavian. Despite being outnumbered, the Republicans put up a valiant fight, but ultimately they were defeated. Cassius, believing that the battle was lost, took his own life rather than face capture and execution at the hands of his enemies. The death of Cassius Longinus marked the end of an era in Roman history. He was a complex and multifaceted individual, driven by a strong sense of justice and a desire to preserve the traditional values of Rome. His legacy would be forever tied to the tumultuous world of ancient Rome, where politics and warfare often blurred into a single, deadly landscape. As we reflect on the life of Cassius Longinus, it becomes clear that his actions were motivated by a deep sense of duty, loyalty, and principle. He was a man who embodied the very best and worst qualities of ancient Rome, and his story serves as a reminder of the enduring power of conviction and courage in the face of overwhelming adversity. In the words of the Roman historian Plutarch, Cassius was a man of great gravity and severity, and his aspect was such that it commanded respect. His life and legacy continue to fascinate historians and scholars to this day, and his story remains an important part of our understanding of ancient Rome and its people. Cassius Longinus was such a man, and his story will continue to inspire and captivate us for generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of one of history's most fascinating and complex military figures. That's all for today's War Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm General Biography reminding you to keep marching toward victory.